Welcome, Virgo, to your September 2024 reading, and happy birthday to all you Virgos born in September. Now, if you want to jump ahead, the reading will probably start in a couple of minutes, but I just need to say a few things. For those of you that have watched my channel before, you might not need to hear them, but for everyone else, I just wanted to let you know that I am no longer doing free mini readings. There's a few reasons. I have just gotten so much response to my offer, and I had so many people to go through. Now I've just done another chunk of them, so please check your notifications or check your messages, because I'm noticing that people aren't reading them, aren't watching the videos, the links. So that's sort of a reason also why I'm not doing them anymore, because it's taking a lot of time and energy, and I'm noticing people aren't even watching them. So if you would like a reading from me, you can just leave me a small donation. It doesn't have to be $1 million. There's a tab below that you can click on, and I'll bump you up the list and do those first, and then that way, at least I know that anyone who is actually paying will watch it, rather than those of you that I'm doing it. Now, don't worry if you've requested a mini reading and you are waiting, they are coming. I'm going through them slowly, but as I said, there is a lot of time. I had a lot of people requesting. But let's get into your reading. Now, I'm using this month the Mystical Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. These are beautiful works of art in themselves, but I just got called to use them this month, so we'll get going. Now, I could see a lot of people around you this month, Virgo. You've got a king and a queen, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. You've also got an Aries here as well. And it's interesting, you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork makes the dream work. So these could be people in a team around you that you are working with to get some wonderful action on this Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands here is powerful inspiration. You've got this spark, you want to create something here, and the Ace of Wands is such a wonderful card if you're wanting to commence a creative project, even commencing a business. You're working together with some people, and if you've been doing that already, if this has happened in the past, and you've been working on this, and things have been challenging, they've been difficult to get off the ground, or you've been struggling with something and it just hasn't been working out for you, you've got the Nine of Wands here, and there is a clear message here to not give up. Don't listen to people who tell you it's not going to work. Don't listen to people who whisper in your ear and say, oh, look, give up now, or it's not going to be great, it's not going to work out. Keep going. You are almost there, Virgo. So really put the effort and energy in for that final stage, because you will achieve your goals. Now, the King, to go into a little bit more depth with the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, I would normally read this as a Gemini, but this can be any air sign. So a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. But the King of Swords is someone that is ready for action. They strategize, they put plans into action, they are very intellectual, and they base their decisions on the facts. They don't allow emotion to cloud their judgment in any way. Now, in some decks that I've seen in the past, they actually have some decks say that the King of Swords is very linked to Virgo energy, because Virgos are very analytical, and so is the King of Swords here. So this can be if I can get my words out. We're still in Mercury retrograde while I'm doing this, so please forgive any stuff ups here with my language, because that happens a lot in Mercury retrograde with me. But this is someone who is very analytical and acts and analyzes things based on the facts, and then makes a judgment call or makes action based on that. So you could be gathering all elements of yourself here. These court cards that are showing up, these people that I mentioned, these star signs, these can be elements of you that you are tapping into to get the job done in September. But the King of Swords is also a great person to go to for assistance, to go to for advice. This can be a lawyer, a doctor, an analyst, a therapist. They are, as I said, they look at the situation based on the facts and give you a judgment call, without allowing too much emotion to cloud things. So that, like I said, that can be someone in your little team here in this Three of Pentacles, or it can be you taking on these qualities as well. But it's interesting, you've got that beautiful Two of Cups. Wow. Now, there could be a new relationship here with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This can absolutely be a new love relationship here for some Virgos. This could be with this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be with a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. As I said, I would normally read that as a Scorpio, but general reading, so any water sign. And we do have that Aries showing up here as well, right beneath that Ace of Wands. So wonderful new relationship that could be commencing here for some of you. That Two of Cups is just a mirror image. Now, if you're already in a wonderful, loving relationship and that doesn't relate to you, this can be the coming together of a little group of people, like I said, particularly if you are wanting to start a new business or you're going into a new job in September, or starting a new career, new pathway. This can be a perfect little marriage of all of these people coming together to work together beautifully as well in a team. But yeah, definitely for some of you, I'm feeling like a beautiful, wonderful relationship coming in here for you. That mirror image you see of the couple there looking at each other. This is two people that just mirror each other basically, and one person's strength is the other person's weakness, and you just fit together. And this is non-gender specific, so this is just two souls that come together and just perfectly match. But yeah, now for some of you, there could be the birth of a new baby here as well in that Ace of Wands. This can even be the birth of a fur baby. Doesn't have to be a human baby, but it can be, as I said, that birth of this inspirational project, a new business, a new career here for you. It's wonderful. Now, the Queen of Cups, this is such nurturing, loving energy here. Now, you could potentially be getting you've got the Six of Pentacles right beneath the Queen of Cups there. So you might potentially be getting some financial assistance from this person. You could be getting an inheritance of some sort. Or you could potentially be giving of yourself to assist this person as well. This is the Six of Pentacles, is that card of charity. So you could be this, and this is give and take as well. You know, this doesn't necessarily mean that you are the one on the receiving end. You could be giving finances or assistance to other people here as well. But, you know, we've touched on the Nine of Wands. As I said, this is that card that talks about you just being at that final stage. If you have been struggling with your finances, in a career, in a project that you've been working on, and this can even be talking about yourself in a way. But there's one final stage to go. Don't give up. You're almost there. Now, the Emperor here, this is very powerful energy. This is a great card to get when you are wanting to push forward and start a new project. You know, this is making plans, writing lists, going through, putting structure in place, and going for it. Really having the drive to put your actions into play, put your ideas into action is a better way of saying that. The Emperor is very strong, very in control, a great leader here. So you could even be getting a promotion with the Emperor. You could be starting a new role here where you are the one in control and calling the shots here. But it's beautiful, lovely, powerful, driven kind of energy here. Very, very nice. Now let's get some clarifying cards. Now I usually use my mystical tarot deck, but I thought I'd use something a little different today because these cards are so rich and vibrant. So I'm using a deck by Juliet Sharman Burke, which is quite simple in its imagery and can balance out the beautiful richness of the mystical palette deck here. And we'll get these out. Whoops. Just hopefully not grabbing them all. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you've been having any worries, any relationship worries, and look at that, you've got the Two of Cups again in that lot, and you've got the Six of Pentacles as well. Okay, so double up cards. I mean, I always say this, you know, these are decks with 78 cards in them. You saw me shuffling those. I mean, you didn't see me shuffle these because I'm trying to save time, but trust me, I shuffled them. I didn't pick them out manually, and here they are again. So they're kind of saying I meant what I said. So you've got the Nine of Swords, and this is that card of real worries, nightmares, sleepless nights, almost nightmares in some instances. And this can be over the commencement of a new project. You've got that Ace of Swords here. It could be regarding a relationship as well. You've got the Two of Cups, as I mentioned again. But that Nine of Swords is also a card that really talks about sometimes worries that just overcome us in our sleep, and they're worries that really prevent you from moving forward. They're unfounded in often a lot of the times, and yeah, it's again, you know, 2 nines here is also very significant. The Nine of Wands, where you're struggling to achieve your goals, to reach your destination, but and then and the Nine of Swords, sorry, that candle has something in it that makes me my voice go funny. And the Nine of Swords is also, you know, those worries, those stresses about you completing a project. But nines mean you're almost there in both instances. That nine, that it's that number right before the 10, which means a conclusion, an ending to any dramas. So you're at that final stage here. But this can also talk about, you know, your fears for loved ones as well. You have some people here as well. So you could be worrying about your loved ones, about a relationship here. But you have the Ace of Swords. Now, two aces, that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, this is new clarity. This is the sword of victory. This is wonderful ideas, new ways of approaching certain situations, new ways to overcome any barriers or blocks, new ways of communicating. And it just cuts away the BS. This is the sword of truth. And it's very, very powerful, you know. Swords are about the mind, the intellect, the way you communicate, your intelligence. And there is a crystal clear road ahead when you get when you get the ace. You know, you're at the beginning stages here. Now, again, you know, this could be something to do with this Six of Wands. This is that, like I said, that card of charity, of giving of yourself. If you are feeling burdened in any way or worried about another person, this is going to help clear your mind as well. But the Two of Cups, beautiful, like I said, that beautiful loving energy. You could also be worried about a relationship here that you've been struggling with. And it could be a wonderful love relationship that you're in. Or this could even be you worrying about not being in a relationship as well and wanting a relationship. But you, like I said, there is some clarity coming in here for you. It's allowing you to cut away all of that stuff that's really been keeping you worried and stressed and struggling in any way. And I feel like, you know, this could be, Pentacles do often talk about money, but this is, Pentacles are also about the physical, about the self, about your body and your home and your possessions. And this could be someone physically coming in to help you overcome this. I mean, you've got that King of Swords there, which can be someone that you can go to for assistance, or any of the people that I mentioned. But this is, and again, this can be you. If you have been worried about other people, you might be the one coming in to physically help somebody else here as well. But really, really nice energy of charity and of abundance. Now, I'm going to get a final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine and Lauren McLean. I love this deck, and I always use it. It just seems to tie in so perfectly with my readings. So we'll see what message comes out here. Whoa, there's a couple here, but I am going to take them. I only usually take one. Oh, there was three. Love it. Okay, I'm going to take them. Okay, you've got listen, enjoy, listen, and inspiration. Now, inspiration, wow, this is very connected to the aces here. Be an inspiration to yourself by remaining authentic. In turn, you will help others to also be themselves. Now, this is the sword of truth here. 100%. This is cutting away, like I said, any BS, clarity. You know what you're doing, and when you cut away all of the when you have that sort of truth, when only truth exists, this is when you can help other people here as well, and could definitely be to do with this Nine of Swords, Two of Cups energy here. Listen, be discerning about what you're hearing. What does your inner voice say, fact or fiction? Now, this can also relate to the Nine of Wands here. If anyone is giving you negative chatter, telling you it's not going to work, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, or putting you down in any way, ask yourself the question, fact or fiction. That's very important. And enjoy. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Be happy with all you have achieved up to this point in time. You are doing so well. You have that Ace of Victory. You have that Ace of Wands. This is such such a really good omen when you have aces here. It's asking you to enjoy this first stage. And in a way, it's also got to do with the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands, although it does talk about you feeling like, oh, is this ever going to come to me? Is this ever going to work? Am I ever going to get that relationship? Is my career ever going to change? Am I ever going to get that business off the ground? You actually have achieved so much already. You've achieved the Nine Wands. You're almost ready to move on to that next stage. And you need to look at where you've come and really appreciate what you have achieved so far in life. So we'll leave it there, Virgo. I hope that resonated with you. Please take me up on that offer of a reading if you would like one. Just like I said, leave a donation, put a comment in the comment section to say you've donated, and I will absolutely get back to you with a link and in response to your comment, and you can access your reading from there. Have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.